I was being nice and only gave you 4 this time around. So again, this is stuff that you should have done in the first week, but it seemed like most of you were having difficulty with it. So we're going to do it again to make sure you've got it. These are different expressions than you have, but again, it's going to be the exact same steps. Just like we just did. KL plus LM plus MN equals KN, the whole thing. So we have to do 123 equals, and now we've got to add everything. Remember, it says that we're going to add. We could make this more difficult and throw in some subtraction here, but we're going with the basics here so that you remember how to do this, and then I'll make it more complicated probably next year for you guys. 7x minus 22 plus 5x minus 2 plus 3x plus 12. Again, we go with like terms. 7x doesn't go with 22, but it goes with 5x, and it goes with 3x. So 123 equals 7 plus 5 plus 3 gives you 15x. Now we've got to deal with the other ones. So these are the 3 that we didn't use. I usually cross these out to make sure that I use everything that's there. It's not required, but again, visually for me, it helps. So negative 22 minus 2, negative 24 plus 12 gives you negative 12 or minus 12. Now that we've combined like terms, next step, start away from the variable. We do the opposite. So opposite of subtraction is addition. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Negative 12 plus 12 is 0, so that can go away. 123 plus 12 gives us 135. 3 plus 2 is 5. 12 plus 1 is 13. 15x comes down. 15x is 15 times x. So we divide both sides by 15. 15 divided by 15 is 1. Those can cross out. 15 divided by 15, we got to simplify that, and it happens to give us 9. Now that we know what this is, it goes back in up here. Remember, instead of the x, we put the 9 in parentheses. Instead of the x, we put the 9 in parentheses. Instead of the x, we put the 9 in parentheses. Again, if you don't put it in parentheses and you put it into the calculator, it will give you the wrong answer because you have to do multiplication first. 7 times 9 gives us 63. 63 minus 22 gives us 41. 5 times 9, 45. Minus 2 gives us 43. 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 12 gives us 39. To check it, because you should check your work, especially if it's this easy to put it together, 41 plus 43 plus 39. Plug it into the calculator, or 1 plus 9 gives you 10. So there's an extra 10, and our 3 comes down. 1 10 plus 4 tens plus 4 tens plus 3 tens. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 123, which is what our original answer is. We solved it correctly.